how much does an immigration attorney cost for my case? I'm Attorney Pandeli, and we're here at Alien Attorney Law Offices. And I hate giving you a lawyerly answer, but it really depends. And so let me give you a general perspective on what the cost is based on. And so for a lot of immigration attorneys, depending on what you're doing, there's a flat fee. And a flat fee, what's nice about it is that independent of how many hours they take to do your case, there is a cap. And so you know that the risk is bound. So you know that, for example, it's not gonna cost you, let's say, more than $500 or more than $1,000. Now, and that's really great because you can plan and you can get a sense for, well, you know what, this is what it's gonna cost me. Now, on the flip side, there are cases where the attorney will work based on an hourly rate. And so the hourly rate varies. I mean, it really varies widely. It varies on attorney. It varies on, it varies on how knowledgeable they are, where they went to school, how public they are, and the types of cases that they've handled. It varies a lot. I mean, sometimes it varies even on the difficulty of the case and the people involved, how much staff is involved. And so the types of cases that are really difficult to predict how much they will cost are typically asylum petitions or any kind of asylum applications or any kind of case that involves going to court. And sometimes you might have like a writ of mandamus, or you might have, if it's a case that needs to be litigated and it requires going to court, that's harder to predict how much it costs, and those typically run more than your general filings for, let's say, green card or visa of some form. But you're looking at, on average, you're looking at between $100 and $300, and well, $100 and $350 an hour for attorneys these days, and a lot of them will give you an initial free consultation. Just be mindful that during the free consult, I mean, a lot of people will try to get free advice during the consultation, and then a lot of times you get, but just be mindful that you will not get exactly what you need, in part because there's no attorney-client privilege during that early free consultation. And so number one, the lawyer doesn't want to give you advice, and technically that's not legal advice. So for most attorneys, at least the one that are cautious about this and mindful about this, they will tell you, please note that because there's no attorney-client relationship, this is not legal advice. So I do not want this to be construed as legal advice. I'm not giving you legal advice. This is for informational purposes only. That will be their disclaimer. And so, because there is a concern, because you take the information and then you go and do something. But the problem is that the attorney has not seen all the available evidence. There are so many nuances to it. And once you see the complete picture, then you're able to better assess what's going on with that individual. And so a lot of times people, just with a free consultation, people might give you just a piecemeal approach. So then we'll give you a couple of pieces to the evidence, but not all of the required information that you need as an attorney. So this is generally costs around attorneys, and then in addition to that, you have a little more information about kind of getting free attorney advice or through calls, etc. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with friends if you think it's worthwhile. We appreciate it.